Biosolids. Monument protection measure up for discussion. Written by Sarah Cavacini on Saturday, June 5th, 2021. This is Janet Thornberger reading articles from the Palatka Daily News. Biosolids. Monument protection measure up for discussion. The Putnam County Board of Commissioners 2 p.m. Tuesday workshop has a packed agenda, with biosolids popping up again, renaming a county road after a war hero, and a Monument Protection Act possibilities. Workshop agenda items are usually only topics of discussion, with no final decisions being made until a regular 9 a.m. board meeting at a later date. Biosolids have been a topic in Lake Como area since March, when a property owner said he wanted to put on his property Class B biosolids, which is waste that is not pathogen-free like Class AA or Class A. Residents near the property are worried about the smell, contaminated water, and animal safety. Although the board approved a zone change in March for the property to allow more agricultural use, biosolids have not yet been approved for application by the county's Zoning Board of Adjustment. During a May board meeting, residents told commissioners they still had concerns and wanted to continue the conversation. Commissioner Paul Adamczak said the goal of Tuesday's conversation is to hear from every resident who has concerns about the potential biosolid-laden property or hear from residents who support it. In the long term, I am working with staff to determine how to supply an appeal to the board prior to litigation specific to biosolids, Adamczak said in a statement. Currently, the BOCC has no say or part in the decision. ZBOA is the final decision provider. In following the state of Florida's communications on biosolids, it is a moving target as far as their impact, application, as well as type or class of biosolids. The last thing we need is to allow anything that is later determined to be of greater risk than originally thought. It is always better to fall on the safe side of these things, in my opinion. The workshop agenda also includes potential discussions around declaring County Road 315 in Interlochen as the PFC Robert H. Jenkins Jr. Memorial Highway. Jenkins was a Marine from Interlochen who sacrificed his life in Vietnam in 1969 to save fellow soldiers. Commissioner Chairman Larry Harvey said he believed there was consensus amongst the board in favor of the designation, and if approves the resolution during the workshop, it could move to a board meeting. Also on the workshop agenda is a discussion about the possible monument protection ordinance. County officials referenced an ordinance adopted by Pinellas County to protect historical buildings, statues, and landmarks. Commissioner Jeff Rawls said the matter is on the agenda, just to have a conversation about it. A decision would be a long way down the road, he said. Nothing could be adopted Tuesday because an ordinance would have to be drawn up specific to Putnam County, and it would have to go through 2 public hearings, he said. Rawls said there has never been a conversation at a board workshop about monument protection since dialogue about the possible relocation of the Confederate monument at the Putnam County Courthouse began more than a year ago. He said he didn't know if anything would come of the workshop conversation. We'll see how things go on Tuesday, Rawls said. The board will also meet 9 a.m. Tuesday for its regularly scheduled meeting, 9 a.m. Wednesday for budget discussion with the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, and 9 a.m. Thursday for other constitutional offices' budget talks. Copyright 2021 by Palatka Daily News, all rights reserved.